I need people to communicate their own boundaries with a level of mutual respect and compassion. I need people to not start a fight and to not dominate one another because I cannot shut off my inner compass. I am so sensitive to it that I become empty and non-communicating and depressed and tense at times. My sensitive moral compass makes me feel fearful of the world and at the same time numb and as though I will implode. And because I tend to go down exactly that spiral, I often remain highly misunderstood. I love wearing comfortable clothing. So do I. And also the same clothing that already has holes in the knees or elbows. I enjoy the experience of wearing well-worn clothes. But it's sometimes hard for me to do, because people associate certain judgments with certain outward appearances. Also, as another example, I love the pajama party atmosphere and would love to have exactly that just everywhere. Because an environment that is free of expectation means that people can just hang around and be cozy and jump around excitedly, climbing on things, and taking a nap somewhere just because they feel safe and free of judgment. I usually watch and observe situations carefully as they unfold in order to protect myself, because I don't usually pick up on hidden intentions otherwise. In an autistic group of persons, usually everything can be taken literally without any problems. Autistics can understand one another in a word-for-word sort of way. Autistics can trust processes when the processes are transparent, visible, and consensual without hierarchy. That's at least what I have determined based on the input of other autistics and the actual connections I have formed. I'm super sensitive to morals, ethics, tension, authenticity, feelings like love and loath in the air, feelings in general, and I feel a conflict with people when they act differently, based on who they are interacting with at the time. I believe I have a good heart, but this has made my mother very fearful and protective of me because I give so much love, joy, and trust, even when I ought not to do this or feel this way. In my opinion, I can actually be only really authentic if there are no hidden intentions of using me. And this makes it extremely hard to navigate among people that tend to be inauthentic or do not seem to have such a strict inner moral compass as I have. Some people seem to exclusively rely on the fear of consciousness to guide their actions. I don't thrive on extrinsic motivational concepts and rewards, as these concepts feel empty and depressing. To say this another way, I need to understand the why in order to be motivated. Oh yeah, this need for a why can make me appear stubborn to others. Even so, I know there's a lot of value for all of the workers if this need for knowing why is respected. I also have really present difficulties with the normative capitalist concept of labor. I work best when I experience authentic connection and intrinsic doing things because I want to do them type of motivation. Same here. This need for authentic, intrinsically valued work makes me a loving helper because I feel joyful when others are happy. But I also have difficulty with the typical work environments wherein people can be easily exploited. Yeah, exactly. I also have a tendency to appear disrespectful when I prioritize my physical processes, such as health, nutrition, my body being free of tension. I think that's a very important thing to prioritize. Otherwise, you get sick and then you are the one paying the price, not the others that want you to perform. But I do not mean to be disrespectful. I just need to prioritize my physical needs so that I can be fully present for the work in the way I enjoy. Yep, as simple as that. Let me repeat this in a different way. I know that if I cannot prioritize my physical needs, I will suffer and feel my health decline because I neglected myself, and my work also will suffer. It seems logical, right? In my opinion, environments that are free of judgment are the best environments for me, with or without psychedelics, because these are the environments in which everyone can feel safe. Environments in which people can just be deeply compassionate and caring. In these safe environments, no one is forcing anyone else to do anything. In these safe environments, people help each other freely because they enjoy it. They help each other because everyone benefits from helping others. They help each other because everyone benefits from being helped by others. In my life, I deal a lot with fundamental questions related to the pressure to perform or the pressure to be productive. Leistungsdruck in German. Much of this pressure relates to capitalist ideologies of human worth measured based on the amount that an individual brings into an economy. This particular type of pressure has influenced my experiences a large amount. The experience of shame-free enjoyment has been rare in life, but I was able to consciously dive in and out, experiencing, indulging and observing, watching during psychedelic experiences. It was illuminating to be able to control the switching between worlds indeed, when in a psychedelic state of mind, especially when I have the best setting, which I believe includes having all the time in the world, so that I can be fully immersed in only the present moment, with no pressure to do anything, and no appointments to attend to. Then I'm free.